Breaking news coming in there. Political row has erupted in Telangana ahead of the assembly polls this year, and RTI has revealed a massive discrepancy in the utilization of Chief Minister Relief Fund. According to the RTI, about 86 crore rupees was spent from the Chief Minister's Relief Fund in 2014 to 2015, and about 12,462 checks were issued. However, there are details only for 182 checks, which is nearly 2% of the beneficiaries. The rest of them are just listed with names. Furthermore, a PIL has been filed in the Hyderabad High Court to probe into the irregularities. Now, the moot question here is, will the revelation impact TRS's chances in the upcoming polls? Rishika is joining us live for this breaking news that is coming in right there. Rishika, good morning and appreciate you joining us. Walk us through this political storm that has erupted in Telangana over this particular RTI expose. 87 crore rupees from the CM fund was spent in 2014-2015 and accounts are only available for 1.5 crore rupees.
Well, that's correct. Now, these are some serious irregularities that have been pointed out in the misuse of the funds by the CM Relief Fund. We do understand that an RTI has revealed that from the year 2014 to 2015, about 86 crore rupees was utilized from the CM Relief Fund to help the people of the state. However, an RTI filed by a city-based activist reveals that out of those 12,462 checks that were issued in that particular year, only 182 checks have the exact details, like the name, contact details, and why exactly the money was sent to that particular person. Now, to put this into perspective, for any person to avail benefits from the Chief Minister Relief Fund, the contact details, the ration card details, identity proof, and the purpose for which they've been availing benefits from the CM Relief Fund should be revealed to the Telangana State Revenue Department, and the department is supposed to record these details. Now, a person can avail benefits or financial help from the Relief Fund for serious medical assistance, if there's for compensation for loss of lives and loss of property. Now, we do understand from the 12,462 checks, which amount to 86 crore rupees, only 182 checks, which amount to 1.69 crore rupees, have the exact details. The rest of them just have a name next to the check. Now, furthermore, the activist has also pointed out a few more irregularities in the CM Relief Fund, that is same check number being issued to multiple people, and also names change, just a surname change, and multiple people getting availing benefits there under those 12,462 checks. Now, these are some serious irregularities that have been pointed out. What I'd also like to mention is, this is from the year 2014 to 2015. In the recent times, the IT minister had tweeted in April that about 1.2 lakh families from 2015 to 2018 with 800 crore rupees have benefited from the CM Relief Fund. If so, where are the details is the big question. What is even more shocking is another RTI was filed immediately in 2016 by the activists asking further details about for the next year. Now, the RTI reply, the second RTI reply was rejected, saying the details does not come under the purview of the RTI. We do understand now a PIL has been filed in the Hyderabad High Court, which is yet to be presented. A case number is yet to be assigned. Meanwhile, the activist has also reached out to Lokayukta demanding an investigation. We also do understand that the Chief Minister's office has taken cognizance, but they're not ready to accept the irregularities yet. They say probably only 10 lakh rupees irregularities have been accounted, which they'll look into. But the Lokayuktas asked for an investigation into this particular thing. So this definitely creates a political stir ahead of the elections in December, because these details that the RTI has revealed are quite shocking, because about 98% of the checks, those were issued in one particular year, do not have any contact details.
So you're saying 98%,
as of who is getting the money, why are they getting the money, and the
of those funds are absolutely unaccounted for, and the TRS government says that only 10 lakh rupees is something that has been unaccounted for. Who's going to be answerable for the rest? And like you rightly mentioned, the moot question now being, how will this impact TRS in the upcoming polls?
Well, this definitely does not come on a good note for the ruling party, which has been absolutely confident about the majority they're enjoying in the state, and also pushing elections early, which are now up for in December. So this definitely does not come on a positive note, and this gives much fodder for the opposition to take a dig at the ruling party. So we're yet to hear from the CM's office about how they would react to this particular thing, because the Lokayukta, we do understand, after a complaint filed by the activist, has demanded an investigation into this particular thing. However, the Chief Minister's office had said that only probably 10 lakh rupees irregularities were there, but the RTI is in front of us. There's visual proof that around 98% of the details for which the checks have been issued are do not
so
have
we must,
any particular details of why
Rishika, we must highlight to our viewers, that 85 crore rupees of the taxpayers' money is absolutely unaccounted for by the state government.
Well, that's absolutely correct. Total amount that was spent was about 86.6 crore, of which only 1.6 crore, 1.69 to be specific, have details about who exactly the checks were sent to or for what reason. Now, the rest 84 crore rupees only have a name next to the check. Who is that person? Why did they apply for a CM Relief Fund? And based on what criteria have they received, and where are the contact details is the bigger question. So who is accountable for the 84 crore rupees? What is further more shocking is, in 2016, another RTA was filed asking details for the rest of the year, for which the details have been rejected. Now, going by the IT Minister's tweet in April, in which it said 1.2 lakh families have benefited because from 2015 to 2018, 800 crore rupees was spent from the CM Relief Fund.
Just before we let you go, you know, we have to move on, Rishika. Rishika, we have to move on. My last and the most pertinent question is, there are no answers from the Chief Minister for the unaccounted 85 crore rupees?
Well, yes, so far the CM's office or the team, the revenue department hasn't accepted the no answers for this particular thing.
Right.
They only say that 10 lakh irregularities. We do understand a PIL is up for hearing in the Hyderabad High Court and investigation is underway.
All right. So we'll wait and